Coming right up, the Warriors taking on the Trailblazers.
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Wiggins and Kuminga to forward. A lot of bounce there. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside Kuminga. The three from Curry. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. From deep, MP. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Outside Kuminga. Back to Curry. There's the triple. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And that's just terrific body control by Ayton. Setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
Wiggins outside. The 11-footer, and he hits the jumper.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
It's Sharp on the wing. Thompson outside. Here's Ayton. Back to Thompson. Ayton, a screen on Kuminga. Here's Thompson. They get it back. And Ayton gets it to go.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. And no surprise, Steph Curry was the topic of conversation on how they'll defend Steph. Coach laughed, is there a way? I mean, this guy is not just a shooter. Steph's ball handling, his passing, it's what makes him an all-time great. It's always a pleasure to watch Steph Curry. We get another chance to tonight. Guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
Curry passes to Reed. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the shot's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
But Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Now here's Paul, doing damage on offense. He's out. Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible. Playing above the ring. This kid, Ausar Thompson, can fly.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Kuminga. Reed for 3. Portland with a rebound. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in the Bay Area.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose a rebounding battle.
And the Warriors with possession here. Portland making their last shot. Pass to Curry. Counted from distance. Curry's got 9.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Paul against Curry. Outside Sharp. Ayton, a screen on Hield. 3-pointer Sharp. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. Puts it up from the high post. Buries the jump shot. 11 points in the game.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
It's Sharp on the wing. Reed with the rebound.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Wiggins against Sharp. Wiggins passes to Kuminga. Clock at 6. Curry. Again! Golden State!
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Thompson with a screen. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Golden State. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Pass to Kuminga. Outside Curry. Here's the 3. Missed it. 5 for 7 from the field. Trailblazers lead by 3. It's Avdia on the wing. Pounded by Wiggins. MP looking around. Down low. Sharp, no good. Warriors trail by 3. And here's Curry for 3. Nails it from 3. Curry's got 16 points.
Oh, fantastic start from the field for him. 6 for 8.
To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
It's always good to see Ayton going up strong, using his physical gifts.
And here's Curry. 17 points in his last outing. Reed for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And, Coach, how about Naz Reid, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner?
Yeah, Brian, sort of unique. We often associate that award with shooting guards, but although he's a big, Reed is more than capable of putting up big numbers, including from long distance.
And the free throw, no good. Well, Grant, trade talks always ramp up this time of year. But if you're a player in those rumors, that can really take a mental toll.
Oh, B.A., absolutely. Especially the first time it happens. You have to try and remind yourself that it's a business. But sometimes that doesn't make it any easier.
Martin outside. Pass to Jackson Davis.
A very skillful defender. Williams has that blend of physicality and good timing.
Curry against MP. Simons outside. Launches a 3. The rebound by Wiggins.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
And here's Curry. Pass to Martin. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Ball passes to Walker. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive.
Portland leading. Williams a screen on Curry. Here's MP. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Trailblazers.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Here's MP. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Warriors trail by 4. Now here's Podziemski. 11 points for him last game against Sacramento.
Yeah, and I thought he was locked in defensively. I think he had like 3 steals on the night.
Well, Stanley was a 5-time All-Star, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People will watch
Stance.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review.
NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Martin, he's checked in for the Warriors. Good on the second one. 1:15 left in the opening quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Lakers was a man on a mission. He scored 28 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
That's good from Paul.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
The Warriors trailing. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Podziemski. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back. Martin. Outside Kuminga. Martin against Walker. 6 to shoot. Here's Podziemski from behind the arc. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy just shoot like this.
MP getting it done for the Trailblazers. He made up. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Trace Jackson Davis out there with Kenyon Martin. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Matthews in at the shooting guard position. Inside, here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
A nice release from the pick and roll there from Ayton. And he gets rewarded for it.
Podziemski with it. Martin with a screen on Avdia. And he lobs it up. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
You take a look at Curry. He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Count that one.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Now here's Podziemski. Defense is right there. Martin outside. that time got hit with the 3-second call. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Portland Trailblazers. On Monday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Wednesday, they're off to Brooklyn to face off with the Nets.
And for their matchup with the Timberwolves, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Kuminga's shot is off. Portland leading by 5. MP leaking out and executing.
Clearly, MP has been well coached already on how to support a fast break.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
MP with it. Now Podziemski defending. Back to Paul. Back to Thompson. Fires from deep. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
And, Coach, how about the Thompson twins making their impact felt in the 2023 draft?
Yeah, Brian, we've seen twins in the NBA before, albeit not very often. But these two made history that draft day, becoming the first pair of twins to be selected in the top 5 of the same draft.
Pass to Kuminga. Back to Podziemski. They set the pick. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Podziemski's got 5 now.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
MP, the pass to Thompson. Understand in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, 2nd-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
Pass to Reed. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Reed's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Yeah, really not where you expect Reed to shoot from, but he clearly made the right choice by taking that shot.
Here's Paul. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Stephen Curry.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Portland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. 2nd free throw, no good.
That's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
To the middle. It's stolen by Curry. In transition, here come the Warriors. Here's Podziemski. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. And now just a 3-point Portland lead.
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball, his teammates find openings, and he finds them.
To the paint. Aiden, another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Curry. It's stolen by Brogdon. And here comes the break. Here's Sharp. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's a 7-point Portland lead.
That's an athletic play by Sharp, putting in the sweat to beat the other guys back on the fast break.
Curry passes to Matthews. Back to Curry. There's the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Inside. And there's Thompson on the assist by MP. Thompson's got 13 now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now here's Podziemski, guarded by Brogdon. Curry finds some space. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, another day, another virtuoso performance from Curry. It never ends.
Ayton, it's good on the putback. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Thompson against Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Matthews. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Paul, coming off a 28-point game against the Lakers.
And more impressive to me than his scoring was his playmaking. Really an all-around offensive clinic.
Curry, no good. Portland leading by 5. MP inside, defended by Podziemski. And here's Thompson for 3. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got 4 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Curry. Outside Podziemski, back to Curry. 4-3. Another 3 for Golden State.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's Sharp on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. 9 points in the game.
Well, his percentage keeps going up. He's adapted to what the defense is showing him.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And some changes here for Portland. Robert Williams checked in for Ayton. Walker comes in for Thompson. And it's Rupert in for Sharp. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Wiggins comes in for Matthews. Warriors trail by 4. Outside Podziemski. Outside Curry. This one for 3. Curry buries the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so MP will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 1:51 left in the second period. Williams, a screen on Curry. Pass to Rupert from deep. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Podziemski into the lane. Williams grabs the board.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Rupert. Another one falls for Portland.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Warriors trail by 6. Curry looking it over. Reed, a screen on Walker. To the inside. And Reed with a basket on the assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Nice shot by Walker.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And the Warriors shooting about 56% in this one. Left side Kuminga. Pass to Podziemski. Wiggins outside. And again, it's Golden State.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
Here's Rupert. He's covered by Curry. Paul against Wiggins. Williams, a screen on Wiggins. Outside for Brogdon. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Brogdon's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Warriors trail by 7.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Curry's shot is off.
Excellent coverage defensively. Making it.
Wow, MP! That'll make the top 10.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And so it's Portland. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back to the game after this break.
Welcome, everybody. Before we get into tonight's game, we will be breaking down who's hot and who's not on our midseason power rankings. Which teams are hot and which are not. Guys, what's it like to be at the top of this chart?
It always feels good, Ernie, to...
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for Golden State. Thanks, as always.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
Sharp and Avdia are on the wings. Ausar Thompson out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Paul in at the point guard. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Here's Paul. It's rebounded by Golden State. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one. The kick out to Wiggins. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Paul. Work in the interior. MP.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Warriors trail by 9. The 3 from Curry. Portland grabs the miss. Paul's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Thompson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, Parker.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
And the Warriors shooting about 56% in this one. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Thompson with some nice D. Trailblazers lead by 13. Here's Paul. Out to Thompson. Pass to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Thompson. There's the drive. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
And meeting those expectations. I mean, this is what we all wanted to see from Thompson on offense.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Shot to stop the run. And there's Curry on the assist by Wiggins. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Hield against Sharp. 3-pointer. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wiggins has space. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Wiggins got 8.
They're good mechanics on Wiggins' shot right there. Now, he definitely has a natural talent for shooting the ball.
Back to MP. Down low. Here's Thompson. Another shot. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. He buries it from 3. Curry's got 34.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
Here's Paul. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Stephen Curry.
Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. Now, he knew he was going to get hit.
Portland making a switch here. Simons checked in, and so he hits both.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Warriors trail by 10. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Reed a screen on Thompson. Outside Curry. Pass to Reed. Let's go with a 3. They get the rebound. The 3. The shot no good. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Outside Curry. Outside Hield. From the arc. Sinks it from distance. Hield's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Simons outside. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Wiggins. Warriors trail by 9. Pass to Hield. The kick out to Wiggins. Now Reed, covered by MP. The 3 is up. Reed can't hit. Portland has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Hayden with a screen. Here's Paul. Hayden finds MP. Second chance shot off the outside. Back to Paul. Second chance effort. Excellent D there from Kuminga.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Here's Curry. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And it's almost like Curry's motor never stops running. This is what forces the...
Substitution on the court.
Martin outside. Pass to Podziemski. Jackson Davis a screen to take the lead. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Trailblazers have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. On the floor for the Warriors, we've got Brandon Podziemski.